Hi everybody, Coach Dom Costa with another video for you. I want to speak to a little bit about failure, and because sometimes you're going to have setbacks in stuff you're doing, and uh, a good thing to remember is that failure often can be the thing that spurs you to get refocused and to reapply yourself, and that's where the success and the good stuff is probably going to happen. That's where the miracles happen, is usually right after a failure. One that came to my mind just lately was many years ago. Was my first year of college. I went to a local community college to save money, and I was taking an anatomy class with a lab. And our first lab quiz, I was always, I got to tell you, folks, I did very good in school. I was a good reader, a voracious reader. I grew up at a time where we didn't have 43 cable channels. We didn't have video games. All we did was play and read. And I've got to attribute that to my mother, who always took us to the library. I'd get my full allotment of 7 to 10 books, read them in a week, and we'd bring them back. And school came pretty easy because at that time, school was really based on a lot of reading and remembering. But I kind of lost track of that in my first year of college, being a late age teenager there, 18 years old, you're goofing around and having a good time. So that first lab quiz, I got to fail. And, it's one of those lab quizzes where you had to go around the room and they were dissecting the cat, and they had all the pins and needles with numbers in it. And you had to identify with the proper Latin terminology each part, that whatever chapter we were on. And I failed it. And that was the kick in the butt that got me started to go to every lab prep study session and to reapply myself in all aspects that were made available to me at that college to improve myself. And I ended up graduating from a 4-year college after transferring from that community college with the degree of the choice field I'd chosen with such a high GPA that I graduated magna cum laude. And it was all, I got to give it up to those professors and the lab assistants of that anatomy class at that junior college that kicked my butt. I mean, you didn't get a participation trophy. They didn't pass you along. You had to know your stuff. You had to demonstrate that you knew it on those tests, or you failed, period. There was no D for just, oh, he's a good guy, he shows up every day. So thanks to them, and I was able to wake up, get my focus, and get back on my feet and do very well the rest of my time in college. And I just want to remind the kids of that sometimes failure is a good thing. It can help you refocus, help you learn about yourself. What's the best way that you learn? It's good to know that. And then get out there and reapply yourself. Put the time in. That's when the good stuff happens. That's when the miracles start. Miracles are based on, in my life, on a lot of hard work. And it's amazing how miraculous or lucky you get when you're working hard. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you guys, help you get your hustles on straight. You're going to have failures out there. Hang in there. And like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's how this all started, with people commenting and giving me topics to talk about. And I'd like to thank YouTube for the opportunity to have this platform to share it with you. So don't let failure get you down. Get out there, get your hustle on, and go make that life, make that money that you want, kids. Coach Dominic Costa, out.